All right, Matt back with another Drip Network video. You can see that Drip is under 3 cents on the native DEX, a little over 3 cents on Pancake Swap, about 679,000 Drip minted in the last 24 hours, over 33 million. Not very much in the faucet there, Drip in the tax vault. And right here you can see that Triple D engagement is still down. Before we get into it, could you please Mike Tyson the like and subscribe button? Here you can see on Dex Screener, on Pancake Swap, 11,000 sell volume, $300 buy volume. Part of the video is just don't be delusional. I've had some victories. I've had some losses in the crypto space. You just got to try to be honest. Most likely when you look at the drip chart, when you look at the drip chart, and just be honest, how many people are going to be trying to dive into something that looks like this in the next bull run? And the price is only going to get worse. It might temporarily recover for some short period of time, but it's going to keep going down. You can look on Pancake Swap, the liquidity is drying up. Now, the wannabe whale pinned this tweet from January 12th. A lot being developed for Drip. New UI going to have many new functions. Super Chat's going to be huge too. But Scratchy lottery game going to be one that takes Drip to the next bull cycle, along with cross-chain compatibility. A lot of developers getting ready to launch dApps on Drip to burn. So here we are. It's almost September, and as far as I know, who's launching dApps on Drip? I mean, there's Triple D, and this is really a nothing burger for Drip. I do think that Scratchy would have a better chance to do something that would be valuable, because just think about it. Okay, you're playing 4-hour rounds on Triple D, or now you're going to do, if they do move it to a 24-hour round to try to get the top prize up. Okay, well, Scratchy is something that's immediate. You're buying the Scratchy NFT and you have a chance to win right away. So I think that, it's like scratch tickets in real life. There's that instant dopamine hit. And so I think that was something that could have been, better. You look, there's still no Fiat on-ramp, and, the Wallet Connect doesn't work. So Forexshark is the best developer in DeFi, and, DeFi and Synths is just kind of bullshit, but the Wallet Connect's not working, and there's no Fiat on-ramp. I guess right there, the Fiat on-ramp, I know for Animal Farm, that did nothing for Animal Farm. You got to realize that how many people were really looking to buy, Drip or Animal Farm with Fiat? Not very many. Most people are already in crypto. They don't need to worry about that. That's why I think about the Super Chat. No one really gives a shit about Super Chats, trying to make sure that you can pay for Super Chats with crypto. And that's one of the problems with Forex Shark is like, okay, with Twitter, that one day, okay, he figured out some go around so you could view Twitter without logging in. Who gives a shit? Really, does anyone care about that? It's not that hard to make up a Twitter account. Most people that spend any time on Twitter make an account up. There's people like Wannabe Well, doesn't have a blue check mark. He's not paying the money to be verified or whatever. Not paying the $8 or $11 or whatever it is. That's cool. So, but I mean, that's what I'm thinking. You got to solve problems that someone actually cares about. No one cares about Super Chats. No one really cares about viewing tweets, Twitter, X without logging in. That's just not very many people care about that. And so that's all I'm trying to say is one point is you can look right here on September 1st on dripnetwork.ca. I pretty much only use it to view some of these numbers right here on what's going on with the hydration and claims. But on September 1st, dripnetwork.ca will cease its operations. Unfortunately, for many months now, the cost of running all back-end processes were higher than contributions. We're working on another project and will provide access to whoever contributed in 2023. Stay tuned. Stunner Breezy did make a video saying that his internet at his new house or whatever is something's not going good there. But you can see in the last couple weeks, Stunner's only posted a couple times. Obviously, Crypto King says he's bullish on Drip, but now he's done making Drip videos. He's not saying that, when you go to his videos and say what projects he's in, he's not linking that. So, and I know that people are saying that, they're just going to keep hydrating, and on the next bull run, pretty soon the price is going to probably get so low that no one's just going to care about Drip. and no new money is going to come in. And I know people are saying stuff the res, or if 1,000 people put $400 in, if the only way the drip's going to work is the people that are in it keep trying to pile more money in so they can be exit liquidity for Ray and people like that, then it just doesn't make sense. So you do whatever you want, and I don't know the future. Things can be surprised. I mean, it's setting at 2.9 cents right now. I just don't see any way it's going to keep going down, because there's a lot of people that realized, hey, I put a couple grand in this or whatever. I'm just going to try to get out what I can, because that's better. And then maybe, I know some people, they pull a little bit of money out and they're buying some other altcoin that maybe goes up, but not everything goes up. And then, to think that just because you're into something now and it's at the tail end of the bear market, the first stages of the potentially, whatever, maybe the bear market goes on another year, we're going sideways up and down. But when the bull market comes, and it will come, not every project is going to be going back to all-time highs or having success. And a lot of these DeFi projects, most of them, well, it's decentralized finance, but how many of these DeFi projects have been rug pulls? Yeah, a lot of them. Drip's had a better life than most, but it's still not decentralized, because you're waiting, it's all about what Forex can do, and Forex is constantly distracted about different things, which is cool. He can do whatever he wants. But when you look at all of his other projects, Silo and those other projects, I mean, really no project that Forex Shark has done has had an extended lifeline that has been successful. Now, maybe Animal Farm changes that. And then you got to also ask, what incentive does Forex Shark have to develop for drip right now? The price is in the tank. The vault has, 480 million drip in there. That's a 1% responsibility or something like that. There's really not a lot of incentive for Forex Shark to do any development. I mean, the Fiat on-ramp I don't think is working. At least last time I checked, it's just coming soon. See, coming soon. So he doesn't even talk about that anymore. All he talks about is the Animal Farm, and he can do whatever he wants. And Wallet Connect doesn't work. Drip, the website's kind of clunky loading and stuff like that. So they tried. Triple D was kind of the Hail Mary to see if it could work, and basically the prices went from 25 cents down to under 3 cents. So you just got to be realistic sometimes. What you want and what might happen aren't the same thing. And I could be wrong. I just don't think I am, but it's possible, and I'll say that I'm wrong. Other people like Crypto Kings can't even say that he's wrong. He only talks about how he says he's still bullish on drip, yet he can't make a drip video, because how can he come with what's happened? And he's been talking about drip going parabolic forever, and then Triple D comes out and it just goes, drip basically went in the shitter. And so there's no way. It's really hard right now to spin that drip is bullish. It's way down. It's probably only going to go further down. There's hardly any drip content coming down. Drip Coach is the only one that's consistently making drip content right now. I mean, Scott the Investor is barely covering it. DeFi Strategy, he used to be Drip Strategy. He's focused on other projects. Stunner's talking mostly about other stuff in a lot of his videos, but he hasn't even made a video in a week. Drip Coach is the only one that's consistently banging out content. And, you got Ray, but Ray's calling people meth heads. So that's another thing that's, a big stain on Forex Shark is when you go to the Bartertown Conglomerate. See right here for the Bartertown Conglomerate, meth head Futter versus Dripper Chad. He's just gaslighting. He's, marketing. And the fact that Forex Shark lets him be the ruler of the telegrams. And if you go in the Telegram, at least on Drip, Forex Shark is the owner of that, not Ray. So he's letting Ray be the ruler, running it like Ray's chat and not Drip chat. And he's calling people meth head futters. And, and he tries to spin everything so that anyone that has a different opinion is wrong. And so, I think if you're really in it, you got to be realistic about what's going to be happening in the future. That doesn't mean that, I'm right. You need to do your own research. There's a lot of people that supported everything Crypto Kings did. He's talking about how every single thing's going to be bullish. Forex Shark said Scratchy was ready over a year ago, and I don't even know if it'll ever exist. So, I just thought that Forex Shark is one of those guys that really kind of has maybe attention deficit disorder or something, and he kind of jumps onto the new shiny thing. But when he's saying things are ready and then they never come to fruition, that's on the verge of maybe being a lie. And so you don't know if that's because he's dangling the carrot in front of people's minds, or he thinks it's done in his mind, and maybe he just thinks that when something's like close to done, it's done. I don't know. So that's kind of my rambling video. Let me know what you think. So I don't know. This isn't looking pretty, and I think you got to be realistic that if you're waiting for this to go up in the next bull market, I think you're gonna be in for a surprise, and it's not gonna be good. And I'll stand corrected if that does change. So I think you're gonna see a lot. I mean, you're already seeing less drip network content, and I think that's only going to continue. And some people that tied their brand to drip are going to pivot into something else. So that's all I got today. Let me know what you think in the comments. Have a good day.